Okay, guys, this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to connect n8n with Reddit and to look at some posts and do some interesting stuff. This can get really detailed. I don't want to spend a lot of time. I just want to get started so you can at least see the information raw, and then you can move on and add Airtable, make it pretty clickable and actionable. But for now, I'm going to make this really quick, so I'm going to do a lot of stop and starts just so I can not waste your time in doing this. So let's start with first having your local host set up on your computer. Usually this is going to be localhost 5678. Let's call it Reddit research. Okay, and we add our sorry, this should be gone. So add a first step, and we want to trigger manually. So this is just basically all this does is allows you to start things manually to create that. So instead of having some kind of webhook or external, you can have the webhook and then go onto a website or to like an Airtable and have it click or some kind of button on your site. But for now, just really go easy with this and simply do the click the manual. You can also see how it has a little bit of a curve here. What that means is that this is the beginning of the process. On the other end, it will be the end, just to make it clear. So click here, Reddit, and Reddit will show, as you can see, this arrow has many more options. So let's just do on Reddit. Let's do, we don't want to create anything, get a post, search, or that's most likely what we want to do. Now what I do is, just in case I'm missing reply, delete, search. Okay? Now it's going to ask for your credentials. I'm assuming you know how to do this. If not, you create credentials and you go onto your Reddit account. I'm not going to do it here because I don't want to waste time blocking things. But you go to your Reddit account, look for security and something like that on there, and then give it the OAuth process. You answer a few questions, real simple. Then you get the client ID and the client secret. Then you do the test, and you should be on there for it. And otherwise, just give me a contact, and I'll make another video on showing how to do that. So you select that, and you're done here. Now all this is standard. No one to change anything. Okay, cool. And now the only thing you have to do is you want to location all of Reddit or subreddits. I should just use subreddits, or maybe in fact go all Reddit, and then you can choose your keywords. So you see, let's say you want to do whatever your keyword is going to be. Let's say you want to know about shampoo. I don't really care. Shampoo. All right, and then let's see the test. It's going to do it, and just limit to 100 so you don't die with your computer here. All right, and no field required. Okay, there we go. So that means there's nothing here. There's no click. There's no webhooks. It's not asking for any kind of record ID, none of that stuff. So it just goes in, and now it gives you a lot of information here, as you can see. All right, so moving on to the next step. Okay, here we go. So the next step is going to be we want to edit these fields. Okay, so we kind of clean this up a little bit. So we go here, we click on edit fields, edit fields. Here we go. This is it. So basically, this just allows you to modify or clean them up a little bit and add the parts you want. So this is a new way of doing it, much cleaner and better. But I'm going to try and do it the old-fashioned way, just by clicking the word edit field. 1 second here. Okay, so this is the new way of doing it. They just added this. This is the latest and greatest. So they have a little box here. It used to be where you have to click add a field and you put each part, but now you don't have to do that anymore. You can actually click on the field and actually fills it in automatically instead of doing it twice. It just saves another step. So you do your subreddit. Let's say you add that. You click on here, drag it, put it on here. As you can see, it adds this subreddit. It knows it's a string and it puts the function on there. Next, you do that again with the text. Add that here. And what else you want to put in here? You may want to add the URL for clickability later. Context, no. Let's go here. Content, media domain URL. That's the domain URL. Let's add the actual clickable. There is, it's here somewhere. 1 second, permalink. That's it right here. So now it actually has a URL right in there. It's a string and it knows it. And so you can do this. You can now test it. See what it gives us. And it just basically just creates a little more prettier. And here, then what you do is you add an extra step to export to an Airtable. I'll leave that in a different video. This is all gone long enough, 5 minutes. Let's kind of get you guys rolling. You can actually view this. This is kind of cool to kind of see what's going on and organize and do things with it later. You got a bunch of tables here. So this is a nice, quick, easy way to get onto Reddit and using n8n.